Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Optimus Prime from Transformers The Last Night Voyager class review. Now, this figure, don't get me wrong, it's sculpted very nice. Just it's too bad the kibble. That kibble is fucking shit on here. Like, holy crap. Localizing the majority of the truck mode in the legs. Who fucking engineered that shit? And he is missing so many paint applications. It is ridiculous. Now we're gonna look at one thing right now, and that is this. You might think this is a good head sculpt, which it is, but at the same time it's not, because look at the fucking shitty paint job that they did on here. Like, even on the chest, it's so hard to paint fucking flames on it. You painted flames on everything that's vehicle mode related, and this sword is not even accurate. Not even an accurate color. Same with the shield. Not accurate at all. But it's sculpted very nicely, which I will say. I mean, you could always just get in there with a paintbrush and do it yourself. Okay, let's just get this shit show underway. First, we're going to look at the size comparisons here. Here he is with 2007 Megatron. With Studio Series Ratchet. With War for Cybertron Siege Megatron. Sorry, I hit my mic. I apologize. Studio Series Cliff Jumper. The NECA Ultimate Jason. And the 3-0 figure. Sorry, his... And if you're wondering, Megatron's sword. If you wanted Optimus to hold it, he, in theory, could hold it. And then he could steal it from Megatron, and then he could dual wield. But that's not made for you, so get his fucking shit out of here. You take the sword, you plug it into the hand, just like that. Just like I just did there. Take the shield, and you take it, and you just plug it in, and it plugs in very nicely. It's sculpted, don't get me wrong, the accessories are sculpted very nicely, they're just not painted very nicely. Shit. When you hear that, a figure should not sound like that. Like, the whole back of the truck is all localized on his back. And he's got the the worst case of foot backpacks I think I've ever seen. You can get him into some elaborate poses, which are pretty cool. Now let's get on to the articulation of this figure. You got a ball joint at the head. You can look up that far. You can look down that far. It looks left and right. Arm goes up. This is on a hinge joint. Biceps swivel. Arm swivel. A fake butterfly joint right here. Bend at the elbow. No wrist swivel. But he does have a waist swivel. Leg goes forward that far. His leg goes back that far. He's got a beautiful spread. Thigh rotation less than fucking 20-45 degrees at the knee. And no foot articulation at all. But even, like, on his face, it's the most disappointing thing I think I've ever seen. I wish, like what they did with the Megatron figure, that they just did some kind of light piping. But no. And his paint, like this, all this paint, is all painted. So it's not even resistant to paint chipping. All this chrome, it's not even die-cast metal. Which is the most disappointing part. Now let's get on to what I like to call the nightmare. AKA the transformation. Let's get on with it. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to start off by pushing all this down. Pull this whole chest assembly forward. Make sure the head is facing forward when you fold it down. And you're just gonna leave that for now. We're gonna work on the legs right now. Untab the foot, pull it to the side, untab all that, flip out the grill. This is just on a really loose fucking... Off to a fucking bad start. Plug that shit in. Make sure that's folded all the way across. You're gonna fold the leg all the way around. Make sure this front grill section comes all the way around just like that. And all of the same steps on the other side. Make sure the tab's in. Make sure the trailer hitch is folded all the way up, and you're just going to tab the legs together. Waist is gonna swivel all the way around. Fold out all this shit here. The crotch plate is going to cover up the rest of the body. Make sure that's folded forward just like that. What you're gonna want to do with his shoulder guards is just take out a little tab and just tab in. They're on their own separate hinge joints, so untab that. And push it forward. Sorry for that dragging sound, there's nothing I can do about it. Fold these sides of the truck in. This hinge joint here is super loose, like oh my god! This transformation is complete ass answer. Like, yeah, tabs. The way that's supposed to fit on there. There's his arms, right? It's supposed to fold down. What you're supposed to do with the body is keep that flush with the ground. This tucks underneath all that right here. But he does have the coolest display of weapons storage. You take all the sword and you plug it underneath in what used to be the crotch. And you take the shield and you plug it in there like that. And it just kind of sits there and it looks super good. And this is the nicest looking sculpt I think I've seen in a long time. Now the sword is not allowing him to properly roll anymore, so now we're going to do a few size comparison. Here he is with Age of Extinction Bumblebee. See how he compares there. And here he is with the Last Night Voyager class Last Night Megatron. And he's got all the right paint apps. And I'm gonna try and get my hands on some of the Unique Toys designs for these, especially Unique Toys Challenger, so we can compare him with Unique Toys Challenger. But for right now, I don't have access to that figure, so that's gonna have to wait. And that is quite the tight fit in there. Holy shit. And if you're wondering, no, Megatron's sword cannot fit in there. Under no circumstances will Megatron's sword fit in there. And it's got the sculpted Autobot logo on there, but they also have the Autobot logo right here. So on its appropriate side, so it doesn't matter what side you display it on, it will always, no matter what, look good. And it looks really good next to Bumblebee. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. I want to thank everyone so much for 150 subs. And that's it for this video. Peace out.